boys, we're back. It's time. The
We
first
are back.
episode.
2024.
Hopefully a new champ.
Eh,
You looking to repeat Ryguy?
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I
Has
don't like change.
has anyone repeated?
No one
Yeah,
important.
no one currently in our league. Let's just leave it at
Or
that.
no one since became 12 man, maybe 10? I know there was a couple 8s.
I thought the eights don't
Oh.
matter.
Greg did 15. Well, they don't.
Is that personal, right, guy? Kind of sounds a little
It's a little-
personal.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
these
not
screenshots
anymore.
are
Not
old.
after
I
last
have
year.
to update these bad boys. So we're going to be going over everyone's team from last year, their final rosters, talking about their keeper options, who maybe we thought they should have selected, but they did select, and then we'll talk about their draft spot and see what they can do with their pick and a keeper. First is Jimmy, and Ryguy, did anything specifically stand out to you about his team regarding who you thought he should keep?
I think we all kind of knew right away it was gonna be Brees. Like, he's top 3 running back off the board this year. Like, I think this is too much value there.
Yeah. Although if you ask Rob, he probably would have said Tajay Spears.
This is Jim's first time.
He's the truth.
Without St. Brown. He's going to be naked without him. Unless he takes him first overall.
He's available.
I didn't realize Jim finished with both Dalton, Kincaid, and Pitts last year.
I was curious if he would have kept
the Saunders
Kincaid.
strategy.
Oh no.
Does that mean legally I can take Amon-Ra at 2 from Jim?
If he's there, you can take him at 2.
I implore you to.
Well, I think
I think Jim's is an easy one.
Yeah, he starts us off with a nice easy one to get into. He did keep Brees, 3rd round pick, but do you guys think it's an issue that he decided to pick 1st overall and cut Brees' value by a 3rd instead of the end of the 3rd? He's taking them in the start of the 3rd. Does that matter?
I think we all know what he's gonna Brees and McCaffrey just stack up on.
Yeah, I think if you have that option to pick first, you pick first.
Pick first, okay.
Concur.
Especially like, oh my god, a stack of CMC and
then your receiver might suck. You don't know. Is it worth it? You can get
I don't know, because I feel like you miss out on that first tier of wide receivers anyway, even back half of the first. You can grab somebody decent on the turn there.
If you took a receiver, though, I'm saying you get an elite receiver. Jim's basically got 2 top 5 picks in the draft with Brees.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't think there's a wrong way to do it with 2 top 5s.
No, there's not.
Unless he goes like Kelsey.
Well, I guess you could say Jim's was an easy, breezy.
Boo.
No.
Thumbs down. Horns down. Well, Tanner, you pick right behind Jim, right? So
that I do.
Do you have? Don't reveal who, but do you have like a
tell
player?
Tell us.
No, off air.
Is this getting released before the draft?
Yes. Don't announce it. But
what's the worst that happens? You trick Jim into picking somebody else.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you know what? Say a player.
I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna go in it blindly and just kind of see who I'm feeling.
He wanted Justin Jefferson at 2 last year.
I'm not taking Justin Jefferson at 2.
He's gonna be there though.
I don't want fucking Sam
McCaffrey was nice for Tanner last year.
Receiver.
Yeah, you actually ended up really nice because if you got Justin Jefferson, I mean, at least it was nice to have CMC on your team for a little bit and watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had CMC. He was hurt. But we'll go into Tanner's now. Tanner. Who did that?
Who do you think?
You had a tough choice. I mean, there's 2 clear guys, Taylor and Puka. Why Puka over Taylor?
I just like obviously the value, but like I just like Puka better. Not a big I don't know, Jonathan Taylor, like he's good, but for lack of better words, I feel like he's also kind of like a bitch a little bit, you know?
Whoa.
I'm
Shots
just saying,
fired.
can we say cut that.
He's listening.
I get sued from Jonathan Taylor. I mean, yeah, I usually like whatever fantasy, but usually like one of my things is I usually have decent keepers. So
It wasn't
I mean, you
there's
could
not a
even
wrong
say,
option.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you could have gone either way and been happy with it. But I think you're right. Like you do get less injury risk with Puka, at least at this point.
And he's around later.
And they're both back half of the first, early second round picks, ADP wise. So
Yeah, I like
gives you that
Puka.
extra round.
So if Tanner picks early second, then does he pick early sixth? No, he picks late sixth.
Yeah, you're the math guy.
The odd numbers go to the right, the even numbers go to the left. So yeah, Tanner picks at the end of the 6th round, so that's even better.
Even better value. Yeah,
Gets to pick early 5th. 6th is Puka.
So that's basically
early 7th.
Yeah, that's basically a 2-round difference, nearly.
Yeah, that's big. You have a lot of ways you can.
And
go.
I think the value just on him is obviously better too. As a player.
Yeah, high-powered offense. I'm a little hesitant on the Colts' offense overall. You know, especially for Taylor specifically, because who knows what happens with Richardson? Is he gonna take a lot of rushing that Taylor would get, or run touchdowns in?
Or can he stay healthy? And
that too.
I don't remember picking up Gardner Minshew ever at any point on the team.
He was on your roster. Don't know what to tell you.
I think you just knew he was a future Raider. You could smell it on him. He looks like a stinky Raider.
I do like how Ferg has updated the Raiders on there. That's good.
Yeah, it's the team he's
Very
on.
up to date.
Hey, he won the starting job too. Yeah. Potential keeper? I don't know. We'll let you change it.
6th round.
Specifically for that, yes, you can change it. All right, let's go on to who's our third.
All right, next up we got Drew. Drew, they're making me lead you in. I know might have a bit of a salty taste in your mouth. But I think everybody's rooting for you this year.
For Drew.
Are we though? I mean, like I want him to do good, but like selfishly, I don't want him to win.
Well, obviously,
it's always like a if you can't win type of thing, then you have like your favorite.
Definitely. He's definitely on my top list.
Same.
If I can.
I think we've all got a group of guys we all would prefer to win.
He's just lost in the finals so many times. He needs to win one.
You're right up there with Steve, Drew.
Whoa.
What?
I don't know about that one. I don't mind Steve winning, but I wouldn't call it like my favorite thing if Steve won again.
So, continue, Ryguy. Sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, looking at his team, I think he had a couple keeper options, at least that I was looking at, that he potentially could have taken. Rashad White, Pickens, of course. Even Tank Dell's not bad in the 6th. What do you guys think?
What about if you wanted to mix on things up? Who do you think you could have picked?
Not mixing this year. That's for sure. I don't know. I think Drew could have taken any one of these 5. Well, maybe not Swift, actually.
Zay Flowers. That's another good option. Great drafting by Drew picking. Wait. That wasn't a draft pick, was it? Was that a free agent pickup championship week?
That almost lost Ryguy of the week?
Was that an erroneous drop?
I don't. First of all, didn't Zay Flowers just get suspended for like 6 games or something?
Wait, what? That's news to me.
Think that was Zay Flowers.
There's no way that was Zay.
Something about like I think he was using like performance-enhancing drugs or something.
I don't think so.
Wait, are you for real?
Yeah, not even. Wait, no, not Zay Flowers. I'm thinking of Zay Jones. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Zay
honest
Jones.
mistake. I mean, how many Zays are there?
Oh, it could happen to anyone. Tanner, do you know who Drew kept? without looking?
I was kind of hoping one of you would say because I
Well, I
didn't
want to
know either.
see, because if you don't know, who would you pick between these four?
Uh,
The guy in performance enhancing drugs, obviously.
Zay Jones.
probably running backs are valuable. I don't know what round. I'd probably go Pickens, but I don't know, it's tough.
I think I
I
would
don't
go
know.
Flowers.
I was just gonna say probably Flowers are a little more value, but I think I just like
Like
Pickens
the
a little
offense
better.
is
But
better for the Ravens. What about you, Ryguy? Who
And
would you
funny
take?
enough, I probably would have went White.
White was a strong second for me.
On that note,
Oh,
it was Pickens.
it was Pickens. Then you picked what Drew picked.
good job, Drew.
Yeah, I don't see any issues with the keeper though. It's also on his favorite team. And
I think he's an interesting pick this year, though.
mhm.
Pickens.
Like we're
With,
looking at the
He's an
ADP here.
Pickens.
It's only half
agree.
a round. 507. Like we're saying, oh, these guys are going so much earlier, but they're really not. It's 6-7 picks.
Yeah. I mean, Zay gets you the best value, but I think, like, in terms of actual
Yeah, I want to keep Tank.
talent and opportunity, I would take Pickens over Flowers.
That's tough. I'm really, because I feel like they're going side by side in drafts anyway, or pretty close to it. I don't know.
That's the thing. You go with the guy you like at that point.
Yeah, and he's under his
Instead of
team.
playing the
I think it's to watch
ADP
like
game.
his team's favorite receiver or best receiver on his favorite team.
That's always a plus.
Yeah. Until you're
Why
conflicted
Tom's
when
going Malik Neighbors round one?
there's no way. But yeah, Drew's I think had the most options to pick from, and saw pretty good value, and he got a good play or a good pick. Pun intended. What was that, right, guy?
The Tommy DeVito.
What's wrong with that? What?
That's good keeper value. Look at that. Tommy DeVito, Saquon, and of course he's got OBJ.
The ADP is infinite here. He's not even ranked.
I'm surprised OBJ even has an ADP.
No, because he's on the Dolphins. A lot of Browns, Giants.
Another Browns.
Oh my, wait, another Browns? Oh yeah, oh my god.
Oh man, he's going to Brown
Why
Town.
does he have so many Browns? Why is there? It's just so random. Like of all the teams that have 4 players of, it's the Browns. That's funny. 2 Chiefs.
Two defenses.
Yeah, it's playoff stuff. MBD.
I don't think Tom was in the playoffs.
He was fighting hard in the losers bracket.
He needed 2 Ds. He needed 2 Ds for that.
He wanted to win that $10.
So, who do you think is his best keeper, Tanner? Also, do you know who Tom kept? I like it if you don't know still.
Are we live?
Oh, we've
Yeah,
been live.
are we live?
Yeah.
We couldn't cut this.
Cut that.
It's fine.
This is I didn't know we were
No.
live. We're just like sitting here like shitting on like Tom and shit.
He was talking about his team. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but-
I'm not even saying they were bad players. It's just funny that he had like so many Browns. It was just random because I
I had
know
no idea we were. I had no idea.
Judy
we were
got traded throughout the year, and Foreman was on the Bears last year. So it's not actually like, it's really just 2 Browns. It was just Cooper and Njoku. Which is funny seeing it now that he has 4 Browns. And actually, Foreman got cut. He's not even on a team anymore. By Foreman.
The live, the live cut.
All right, so Tanner, what do you think? Like, who do you?
I think we should cut this and start
no,
over.
We're not cutting it. It's
No,
fine.
not with the live cut. You got to keep the live cut in.
It's fine. Just keep going.
Sorry, Tom. I tried to get you a better take here. I tried.
I think Tom's gonna love it.
Sorry. What the hell was the question?
Like, what do you think his best keeper was, or who he should have kept?
Oh hell! All right. Oof. Um, I don't know. Wait, do I know who that? No, I would have probably kept. I don't know, man. Like, and not even trying to be mean, but like maybe no one.
That's an option sometimes. I think Drew did it once, and I think Justin did it once.
I don't really see any like crazy value. I mean, Kamara, same round. I mean, maybe if you really liked Kamara, which I think he does.
I
Jackson,
would have,
same deal.
yeah, I would have maybe thought about keeping Lamar just to kind of secure your guy if you
Yeah.
enjoyed having him last year.
I don't think Tom did though. I remember he was always really pissed at Lamar. Not have a great year.
I'll tell you who would have been kept if he could have been kept.
Tommy DeVito.
Saquon.
Oh, nah. He's going in the second round.
Wow, and it's funny how the tables have turned. Like last year, we were talking about Tom having like the best keeper with Pollard.
Yeah, I loved Pollard last year. I just can't believe he sucks so bad.
I feel like everybody did.
Yeah, it was a great keeper to be fair at the time. Like eighth
See,
round.
Jerry
Oh
Jones.
yeah. I mean,
What
You see,
Jones?
Jerry Jones was saying like how like he's so great at running a franchise. Like that's how you do it.
Okay, Jerry, calm down.
by saying I have no plans to extend CD, and then 2 days later extend CD.
But
Well, he did unfollow Cowboys on Instagram, so it's
ooh,
getting real.
Tom kept Kittle.
Hmm.
So he secures the tight
Okay,
end.
I mean, it's his guy, right? I mean, power to you.
Who did that?
Ryguy.
Hi, guy.
Is that
I mean, it's not the worst keeper in the world. I mean, there's not really any value there, but if that's who he wants,
Yeah,
then
he just secures a
gets his
player,
guy.
essentially. He gets to make his draft pick in the round that in the sixth round is what he's doing basically.
also
is
to be
fine.
fair, I think Kittle's being underdrafted a little bit.
Yeah, because there's gonna be what 5 keepers ahead of the sixth round, so 5 more players go up the board. Kittle's really looking at like a mid-5 instead of a early 6.
Yeah, I mean, if he had a better like track record of staying healthy too, I think he'd be
Mhm.
right up there in the Andrews like kind of tier 2 tight
Mhm.
ends.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
Do
pick.
you think Donta gets signed to a team?
Probably someone will get hurt.
I thought it was Donta, like Donta Wanta Fanta.
Well, it's Deontay.
It's definitely not Deontay.
All right. Well, all three of us have a different
Wait, I thought
pronunciation
you
of his
guys were
name,
making a
so
joke. Oh no!
it looks like Donta. I don't know.
I thought it was Deontay Foreman. I'm pretty
Deontay.
certain it's Deontay. I don't
Let's
know how
ask
to.
Tom. Tom, you want to call in real quick? It was your guy.
Ring 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 ring.
But why is the O capitalized? It's like a
Yeah,
Deonta.
that's what I'm saying. It's like
That's
Donta.
his name. I don't know.
Maybe
Siri.
Dante Foreman.
Okay, Thomas Part has been long enough. We gotta end this. So,
All right.
would you guys have done anything different besides Kittle, or would you have
No.
kept Kittle?
I would have
Maybe
kept Tommy DeVito.
or Lamar Jackson or yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
no
Tom
one that's
DeVito.
better than the other. To me, I mean, they're all going in
Odell
the same
Beckham,
round.
average draft
Okay,
position, 18th round.
it's not OBJ. Okay, Tom.
Well, for his fourth pick, it kind of opens him up to picking whoever he wants. He can go RB or wide receiver. It doesn't really affect the rest of his lineup.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. He will have a tough pick though in the first. He's gonna have he hits that next tier of players.
Saquon.
I don't think
He'll
Saquon's
be
in
there.
that tier. I don't know.
I thought it was Saquon.
Okay. Moving on.
All right, we're just in time to do Justin's. Here we are. Yeah. So yeah. Hi, Justin. So looking at the team, I know he kept Ayuk. He's got a little bit of value there with the going at the third round.
Yeah, kind of early or late second for us with keepers.
Yeah. Trying to look at the rest of the team. I don't really see anyone that really anyone else that would stand. Damn, Austin Eckler in first. That's rough to look at.
Yeah, this is kind of why Justin didn't make the playoffs.
It was tough because looking back at the draft, it's like how did these guys fall to him? Like
Oh, yeah.
Eckler, Ramondre.
Yeah.
Yep.
Herbert, too. And he had Kelsey. Like, the team looked so good, like, right after the draft ended. And then just every single player busted.
Yep.
Except Ayuk. Ayuk was good.
Who's
So
why he
what
kept
pick
him.
does Justin have?
He's picked 5. He's just
So-
about in the middle.
So he's probably going to lean running back, I would assume. But I could see him trying to grab like a nice meaty Bijan or something right there at 5.
What if
That'd be
Bijan?
pretty tasty.
What if Bijan goes to like 3 or 4 though?
Well,
Does
if
he take-
Ferg is 3 or 4, then
I'm not 3 or 4. I'm. What am I? I'm 8.
Yeah.
It's
he's
Drew
going
and
to trade
Tom.
up.
No, I can't trade up.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, seriously.
No, legally, my lawyer says. Sponsored by Campesano and Son.
They have another son. Wait, no, son isn't. He doesn't do anything. He's not there.
Well, it's the 2 uncles and him. They have the same last
Anywho.
name. It works.
Yeah,
Campesano and Bub.
Bub's not a lawyer.
That's why he's the end son. His name's not there.
He's not like a legal partner. He's just there.
It's not Campesano and Campesano. It's Campesano and Son.
Oh, God. Anyway, back to Justin. Sorry, Justin.
Yeah, we kind of. How do we get off track like that?
I don't. Again, I don't really see anyone else that would. That there's really any value keeping. So I think he made the right decision.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is one of those cases where if he didn't have Ayuk, I wouldn't keep anybody. I just go no keeper.
Why does it say
Yeah.
Cam Akers is going in the 23rd round? What's up? I thought
Well, it's just when I did this, that's where he was going.
He's still relevant. He's also on
Probably going a little higher now.
he's on Houston now, right?
I don't know. He might have switched teams since I've done this.
Yeah, come on.
not even updated for.
Boo.
You get a new software guy in here.
New tech guy. But yeah, Justin, I think, has a lot of flexibility. He's right in the middle of the round, so he won't miss any runs on
Yeah.
quarterbacks, tight ends.
Maybe
or
some
anything like
interesting news in the next couple days before the draft with Ayuk. I heard
Ooh.
he's sitting out of practice now.
that. Yeah, I did see that. That's a little
That's
spooky.
true.
Are you mad?
What if he
I mean,
sits
you're
out
mad
all
if he goes
season?
to like almost any other team, right? You don't want him on the Steelers.
I don't know. I mean, he could go. Not the Steelers. I heard Steelers and Patriots. I wouldn't want him on either of those teams.
no,
but
it's a downgrade. 49ers offense is so much better.
I think like if he ended up somewhere like the Cowboys, though. I think
Okay,
that'd
that
be
would be
tasty.
nice. I don't think
What
he's
about
exactly
on-
going there.
The G-Man.
I don't think that would be a good landing spot for him.
No, and the neighbors would also fall too. Do this eat into each other's limited workload. No offense, Ryguy.
Malik.
Yeah, so I think
So
good keeper.
yeah, so Justin, I guess good luck at 5. We know you're just don't make another like Austin Eckler pick. Go with your
Aw.
gut,
All right.
All right, we got Matty's team next. Looking back at his team, he had some nice wide receivers. Going 3 wide receivers first 3 rounds,
And Rashi Rice.
and Rashi Rice. I think we kind of talked about the running backs kind of being a soft spot for the team all last year, but there was one that stood out. That's his keeper, James Cook. About a round of value with the rest of the league's keepers
Mm-hmm.
put in. So I think, I mean, looking at the rest of the roster, I think that's also the best value. Rashi Rice could have been pretty nice at
I thought that
round
too.
10, but then again, you don't really know what's going on with his legal situation.
Yeah,
And,
it would suck if he was suspended for a couple games.
yeah. So I think Cook was the safe pick there. I think he's gonna have a good year.
You heard it. That's Ryguy's keeper of the year.
Is that the keeper of the year?
No.
You've been framed. Oh no.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree with Ryguy. I mean, little value there. I don't see anyone else that's maybe Big Cock Hawk.
No, he's out for like the first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Cook's still nice though. About a round and a half of value with the
Damn,
keepers.
Devontae Smith is going 4th round.
He's a bum. Bavante.
Crazy, he
Smith.
went round 2 last year.
Yeah, I guess that's
Back
crazy.
to back Eagles in rounds 2 and 3 for Matty last year.
God, what a home.
No, Ridley was not on the Eagles.
No,
Oh.
No, Devonta and Jalen Hurts.
No, he kept Hurts last year in the 6th. So that's why this year it would be a 3rd. He took Calvin Ridley in the 3rd.
Let's get a new IT guy. Can't understand this table.
Well, that's a you problem. My tables are good.
That's complaint 2. One more and you're out of here.
Yeah,
Matt.
right, guy.
You heard that on live air.
Wait, I like how McManus is just a singular commander.
Well, no. Oh, it's there.
Oh, no, it's there.
Oh,
It's him.
okay. Ooh, that was a close one.
Ryguy, take it
You just
back.
caught me slipping.
I almost have to let you go. I don't know.
That was almost
Alrighty.
strike 3. Don't be the nicest.
Oh boy. Oh, it all went wrong. Not because of the players, because of the manager. There were some questionable decisions that were made. And outside of a brilliant Week 4 win by DJ Moore, putting up 45 points, I don't know if he had many other wins.
You seem to personally remember that one pretty well.
Yeah, that hit home. I was watching it. I remember at the hotel. I was very sad.
Lev, we appreciate the effort, though. We know, like, you're this thing called like a doctor, supposedly. Apparently, like busy doing that shit. But still happy to have you here. And on
I heard
that note,
with the new technology, they're actually going to put ESPN Fantasy on all the laptops in the operating room.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I saw 2 keepers. Dak and DJ Moore. I don't think that's bad value at all. What? No, that's not bad.
Wow.
10th round quarterback going in the 7th. And then
Yeah, and I mean, Dak tore up the end of last season, too.
yeah, he was actually pretty good.
But I think DJ Moore's also a good pick, too.
Mm-hmm.
never know. He could have another 45-point game.
Hopefully not versus me. Again. But yeah, so that's who Lev kept as a DJ Moore.
Draft pick. Members left.
He's
Picking
7.
7.
He just went highest available, and it was his turn. He actually got pretty unlucky with the lottery. He had 3 balls, and he came out 8th. But yeah, I think he'll
Well,
be
again,
better
that kind
this
of leaves
year.
him that next tier of guys can kind of go either direction.
Yeah, I think he's in a good spot at 7. There's going to be 1 or 2 good players left over in the first round.
Yeah, there'll be someone nice there.
So I think he'll be a lot
Like,
better this year.
No insult to injury, but just like seeing like all those like rounds go to the ADP is brutal on so many of these players.
Yeah. Sam Howell was actually pretty good last year, right? Steve's top 12 quarterback. Because like 10 quarterbacks got hurt. So Sam Howell snuck in.
I think he made the top 12.
Yeah, he did.
Steve did swear it too.
But it was more because like so many elite quarterbacks got hurt last year.
And he was like running all around and shit.
Well, yeah, so, and also DJ Moore's on the Bears, his team, so gets to watch his player.
The Bears.
The Bears. Okay, so it's my team.
And
The Fergs.
Ferg.
You had a lot of interesting choices for keepers.
and there's actually this rumor going around that this team was actually run by one of his sisters last year.
Impossible.
Is that why there's all the hot guys on it?
I'd draft this team again this year if I could. If I could just take this roster, I'd do it.
Okay, we'll let you have.
Wait, why do you
Roshan
have Anthony
Johnson.
Richardson?
You dropped him when I picked him up.
What, just for a keeper?
Yeah, just in case.
I mean, I guess.
I'm not though, because I don't want him.
It's pretty good value.
I don't care.
It is. It's not bad.
Okay. No, I just went with I thought would be the best player, which was Gibbs, and that's why I didn't take Evans.
No more Jamar Chase for you, mister.
I know. I'm sad. Jamar Chase for me and St. Brown for Jim.
You might be able to draft him. What did you say you are?
I'm 8. There's no way I'm getting Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
no, that's not happening.
I mean, even outside of Gibbs and Evans, Pittman would have been a pretty good keeper too. Looking at that value.
Yeah,
he really have to come
if I was
here,
not keeping Gibbs though, I would have wanted the more experienced Mike Evans, even though it was around earlier over Pittman. So Mike Evans is a little bit more proven to me.
Yeah,
So
I think Gibbs is
Evans.
a guy that can, if he blows up this year, can win you a championship.
Matt, maybe you could explain this to me because I have him in another league, so that'll help. Why? What all the hype about Trey McBride? Like, what's
when he finally got his chance to be the starter, he was pretty good. But that was because they had no one else to throw the ball to, so he just got like a bajillion catches from Kyler.
So it's still.
But he also looked good though. Like he wasn't just like, oh, this is like some average guy. He's still a good tight end. He was just heavily featured because there was no one to throw the ball to.
I think he's a pretty highly touted prospect too. So
yeah, I think it was a first round pick or early second. Yeah, he was just stuck behind Zach Ertz for his first year or so. Yeah, McBride is cool. I like him. Yeah, so Gibbs.
So who are you picking?
Picked Gibbs.
Is it Gibbs?
Yeah, Gibbs is my keeper.
No, with your draft pick.
Oh, I can't say that. I don't even know. Too many possibilities.
All right, I'll pick for you.
No. Okay.
You could take Diggs. Matt's got to start it off because I got the hiccups and I can't. I'll pop in when I can.
Okay, well, right, you had some good options too.
Thanks.
A-Chain and White and Drake London and Sam Laporta.
Learn to handle the championship with some fucking class. That's all I gotta say.
I put the ass in class.
Bro, that thing's definitely been on his balls. 100%.
It's seen the inside of me.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, sorry. Did Ryguy sit on gum by any chance?
Tune in Saturday to find out. Live from Drew's basement.
Gum reveal.
You have to get Rob the check. He always looks every single time. His eyes just directly go to gaze to your bubble gum, and then he's always surprised, like you didn't know what was going to happen.
he gives the oh no, turns away, but the eyes peek out.
Yeah, every single time, like a concerning amount of times.
Just curious how things work down there.
This has been a great conversation about my team. This is.
All right. We got a little sidetracked. Okay.
Who would you guys have kept on my team?
Ooh. A-Chain.
It's gotta be A-Chain.
Yeah. That's how you
definitely not James Conner, I'll tell you that.
That's why that's my keeper of the year.
Whoa.
Homer.
No, it is a really good keeper. That's like A-Chain is just he goes in like the second round anyway sometimes.
Were you thinking about Osei, Kenyu, Laporte? Oh my god, I can't fucking do this. I got the hiccups.
Hold your breath. Pretend like Becky laid a stinky next to you.
Oh, come on.
Hiccup.
I thought you said you were trying to kill me over here.
But you could have
I
had
was thinking,
London. I wouldn't have. I think London would have been the second option after A-Chain.
I was going back
Why
and
is
forth between
London like
Achan and
rejected?
Laporta. I don't trust London this year.
Yeah, I don't
Like, I
trust him
think,
Big
either.
tight end
Why is
guy.
like everyone acting like he's gonna be like amazing?
he'll definitely be
I'm
better.
just saying, 7th round value is good for where he is going.
That's
Yeah,
definitely good for a second round.
But 18, it's 100%. I was just saying if you didn't have him. I mean, Zoomer White could also have been pretty nice too.
it's also Achan,
Oh, sorry, Chan in
like
your ass.
4chan.
Oh,
So then he was a Chan in your ass.
Yeah, it didn't
yeah,
really work out.
he won.
Well, the name didn't work.
Oh, but
That's why we
you.
went back to double teacups,
Ooh,
which will be the first time in 3 years, the past 3 seasons, I've had cup on my team.
wow, that's
Gonna
crazy.
be
I know the feeling. Bye, Chase.
gonna be a sad one.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Ugh.
And then you have pick 9, right? Yeah, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's a
And
scary
who are
one.
we picking?
I don't know.
It's all about who's there. There's too many options.
The possibilities are endless,
They really are.
except for the first 8 guys that I want.
We'll find out. Maybe someone falls. The birds.
The birds.
Somehow, with all his running back injuries, he still made the playoffs. Pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, even with all of his injuries, I think that pickup of Kyron saved his whole season. Like, probably between him and Puka, the like free agent pickups of the season for sure.
Oh, definitely. And they're both being kept too.
Ironically, on the same team.
Yeah. Who would have thought that?
But yeah, I mean, I don't see anybody else that would really stand out as a keeper. I think Kyron's the obvious choice here.
What
Yeah.
about Smith Nibja?
Najigba?
Going
Najigba,
later.
is that what?
Then the round bird would even keep him in.
I know.
JS Hard N?
Right, guy.
Jeez, I got you potty mouth.
Come on, we're live.
It's a capital. It's a name. It's a
What
proper
about
noun.
what about Singletary? Could have saved a round, and Ryguy is swearing some big things out of Singletary this year. So
He's gonna average a sick 3 yards a carry all season.
But he'll get 20 or 20 carries. So
Yeah, he'll get you a solid
10
about
points.
6 points a game.
Oh. I can see 10. Here or there, at least. Well, yeah, I think it's pretty clear it's Kyrie. And
yeah,
Burd had no choice in his draft spot. He was the loser of the lottery.
loser.
But not last, not 12th
No,
pick.
no,
So he's
but
got some
12, maybe
options.
he liked 12 better. I don't know. Like, what if he hates his second round pick? Who knows? Maybe he really
It's true.
wanted
It's true.
11 or something. We'll never know because Burd didn't get the pick.
Well, Bird, don't get too comfortable because we ain't letting you win again. So you heard it first here. That is a Ferg backed.
Whoa.
So
Copyright.
chalk that one up. Put it in pen.
Sharpie. Permanent marker.
Me?
Yeah.
Darren Waller.
What? You say he retired?
Steve. So
His team is
here we are
retired.
with Stefan's team. Stefan retired?
What? No, Darren
Is
Waller.
that what I heard? Stefan retired? You know who I'm like happy like I'm not gonna have to see again this year from Steve's team is Zach Moss. He pissed me off last year.
What a dream.
That's his keeper.
Oof.
Is it really?
Yes.
All right, well.
That's great.
Cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm music.
Yes, you'll be seeing him again.
Well, hopefully not a performance like last year, because that shit was annoying as
Mhm.
hell. You remember that though? He was putting up like 30 points a game.
Yeah, when he
Crazy
was with the
shit.
Colts. I'm happy
Why
Steve
was
doesn't have
that
AJ
cheaper?
Brown anymore.
That's really the only value he had.
Diggs was kind of poopy.
I thought he would
Yeah,
have kept Raheem. Raheem was his boy.
Yeah.
Josh
Yeah.
Allen had pretty good value. That's who I was kind of thinking for him.
Yeah, I thought Josh Allen too.
Yeah, the only other one maybe Jalen Warren, but about the same as Zach
At-
Moss. So
Mhm.
Yeah, at least Moss is more of an established starter. Whereas I think Warren's got a hamstring injury or something, and plus Najee's still there.
Mhm. And who knows what trickery Arthur Smith will do.
He does like to split them up.
where does
Yeah.
this cheeky little guy pick?
Steve picks 11.
So he don't got much choice.
We'll have some nice back-to-back options essentially, or at the turn. It's just a matter of who he picks, and I have an idea of who one of them's going to be, but I don't want to say it live.
All right,
I don't want to give him
just
any
text it to us
ideas.
after.
Yeah, give you guys the rundown, but yeah, Zach Moss is good. He's really late. Essentially has like a RB2 in the 10th round, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely worse keepers out there.
For sure.
Nah.
Like our last person.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What's
Well,
wrong with it?
All right.
well,
What?
take your responsibilities.
So who the fuck did he keep? Oh, Garrett Wilson. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Nico
doesn't have
could
that
have
many
been
bad
nice.
options. Pacheco, Collins, and then
Pacheco
obviously
potato?
Garrett. He could have been a Pacheco potato.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay.
It was on a soundboard in Discord. 'Cause he has Waddle.
He is the waddler.
Full disclosure: we don't all pay for Discord.
He's waddling like
Was
when
it
he
pro
has a big
version over
poopy
here?
to make, He's got to waddle to the toilet or to the garbage
You
can
know
and
who
dump
would have
out.
been a really good keeper for Rob?
Phil Collins.
Zay Flowers.
Oh. I don't know. No, I think I would take Garrett Wilson over Zay.
Big plays, Zay? I don't know.
It was maybe worth holding on to
Hmm.
think about.
Oh, no, it 100% was. I'm not. I am no way defending him dropping it.
You think Kareem Hunt gets signed to a team this year?
He still hasn't, so it's kind of odd. Might take a midseason
I feel
injury.
like he's not even that old though.
He's
Maybe
29,
the
30.
Brownsville Penitentiary football team.
Ryguy.
But what's nice about Rob
Um,
picking Wilson and then picking 12th, he gets end of the first, then early second, end of the third, early fourth, Wilson at the end of the fifth, and then he gets to pick again in the early sixth. So it's the same thing that who was it that did that earlier? I don't know, there was another team that had like a keeper at the early part of the round, and like they're maximizing the value by going.
I remember
Fourth and
remember
sixth.
talking about it. I
Yeah,
don't remember who it was though.
I can't remember anymore either. But yeah, so that's why he went to the back. So he gets two of the top 13, 14 players for being at the end of the first. And then pair it with Wilson, who is going there anyway in regular redraft. He's basically getting 3 top 15 players.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Is this Bub's year?
all
Pick the
this to
right
be
players.
a 500 team again?
It depends who he picks. I mean, those first 2 picks are like the essential part of his team with keeping Garrett. He has to hit on them.
Do you think he should take Brock Purdy again?
I mean, he could.
Brock
There's
Lobsters?
nothing wrong with Brock Purdy. Clap yourself.
Yeah, right. Don't clap for yourself.
Little pat on the back.
All right, all right.
What the hell's wrong with you? Get his ass out. Mute him. Get him out of here.
You guys.
All right, back to Bob.
Okay.
See you this weekend. And, see you on the other side.
Yeah.
And
I like Bub's
I
keeper.
don't know
I
if we
think
can say this on
Garrelson's
the
good.
air, but are you going to bring your... Is he going to bring fentanyl?
I hope not. Shit. I'll have to make sure he
Bring
doesn't.
some Phenibut so he gets more confidence drafting.
He gets stage fright.
I don't know. He didn't comment about getting a certain magazine next year.
Wait, what?
Are magazines permitted?
Yeah,
this
they're
year?
always permitted. Even encouraged.
Okay.
We'll have to tell Tom to make sure he packs it. Tell Rob to make sure.
He definitely got that at the 7-Eleven there. As he was
on his way in.
Wait, what?
Anyway, cut that.
Can't. That's the end. All right. That's it.
He can cut it. That was the end.